Lee Priest is a good voice actor. You can hear it right here, right now.
I am Thragg,
Whoa.
bred to be the Grand Regent of the Viltrum Empire. I was created to rule. I was given power, and fury, and strength, and rage to lead, to conquer, to kill.
Everybody, please welcome Thragg to the stage, Lee Pace!
But what happened over here? So there are some moments he's good and some moments he's actually terrible. But there are more episodes to come and he can prove himself worthy. So I'm gonna give him a fair chance because again, we have seen the potential there. So the people who are saying the voice is bad are not 100% true, and people who are saying the voice is perfect, it's fine, are also not true. It's kind of in the middle. I hate to do this safe take where it's like, oh, both sides are wrong, but in this case, yes, it's just middle of the ground and both sides are wrong and kind of correct in some of their assumptions. The problem with Thragg is not his voice. The problem with Thragg is what he does. With the coalition, he has lowered their gods, and he has every single Viltrumite or any other ally of the coalition that he needs to take out. And we know by the comics, he is more than capable of actually doing this. And here's the thing. Yes, his Viltrumites are losing, but if he goes into the fight, he can actually do something about it. He can actively kill them all right now, if not, do a massive damage so he can later on come back and kill them all. But what does he do? He says no in the one of the most weak voice possible and then runs away. This is not tough, and I'm not saying this to just go with the hate bandwagon. I feel like some people are for some reason very much so happy to white knight for a $1 billion corporation that have actually taken away money and transferred that to actually to themselves. Like Amazon is one of those corporate companies that have ruined and basically stagnate the wages of the common people, and for some reason people are trying to defend that much of a big massive company. I just don't understand that. They should absolutely put effort into this, and they're not putting effort into this.
Amazon doesn't pay any local taxes. They pay not a dime in federal taxes either last year. They're doing it right in front of us. They're ripping out the middle class in this country.
Thaddeus, on the other hand, nicknamed Socrates, whoops ass. He does exactly what Thragg should have done, and it's so hilarious that he is actually the one who is like ancient, old, but he's the one doing it. Like the biggest, toughest, strongest Viltrumite does not do anything. And my point is this. Yes, in the next episode, people are saying, oh, Switch Up's going to be crazy, Switch Up's going to be crazy. Because, yes, in the future episode, he's going to whoop ass. I know Thragg will whoop ass. And I know what he's going to do to Socrates, for sure. But the thing is, right now, he's not doing that. And he should do it. Because, again, Coalition is right there. Their defenses are down. This is the best moment to actually kill your opponents. And for some reason, Thragg does not. But Socrates just whooping some ass. And I'm just gonna say this. What the hell is General Craig? Like, he's such a bitch ass. I know he's a Viltrumite and he's absolutely strong, don't get me wrong, but in this episode he looks so bad. Like him saying, where is the traitor, blah blah blah, and him getting his ass whooped, and then on top of that, Omni-Man making him look like a fidget spinner. Oh, that is so hilarious. Like, he was so tough in front of, well, Conquest when Thragg was there, but when he wasn't there, it's just like, it makes him look so weak. I know, again, he's strong, but god damn, this was not his episode. Like, I was slightly hyped for him too, and him in the previous episode saying, oh yeah, your failure will be punished by the grand reason. And it's like, he's talking so tough, talking down to other Viltrumites, and in this episode, he fell too. So I'm just kind of like, man, you can't be acting tough when you're also a failure. Like, you're acting like you never failed in anything. Like, it's so funny to me. Oliver and Mark fly through the ship that breaks it in two pieces. And for some reason, Omni-Man and Mark are struggling when Omni-Man has deflected this asteroid the size of the Texas, which is actually 10 times, 100 times roughly bigger than the asteroid that actually wiped out the dinosaurs. Meanwhile, Mark has lifted this, which is one of the most heaviest thing that can be found on the planet. And I'm just not gonna buy it. This is just one of the most major power scaling problem. On top of that, on top of that, Thaddeus, who is at this point top 5 Viltrumite in the show, he's for some reason also struggling, which is complete bullshit. And in the show, that iceberg that Mark lifted is said to be the most heaviest thing on the Earth.
So that was the heaviest thing we could find for Mark to lift.
And if we look at our own planet, it is about 1 trillion tons. Then Oliver says that he overheard Omni-Man.
You said you didn't love my other mom, my real mom, that she was a mistake.
I didn't mean for you to hear that.
Am I a mistake too?
But the thing is, in the show, he was not there if you actually watch episode 3.
Dad already left and didn't even wait to see me?